it's taken us, for a lot of clients or people that are around me or that I work with, it's probably, mid 30s, 40s. We've been through a lot of shit by now. Mm-hmm. It's taken us a while to get here. And I don't think we realize, just like you said, our habits and actions and everything, it's all led up to this. So thinking back, we didn't necessarily get away with eating and drinking and moving a certain way. It's just where we've kind of caught up to this moment and in this moment. And so, yeah, in our 20s, I feel like we're always in this comparison mode, but you have a family now. We have responsibilities. It looks different now. Our stress level is so incredibly high, mm-hmm. and we keep addressing everything as, well, it's not too high. It's probably normal, right? No, it's absolutely not. And we don't realize that all of how that is affecting our health. And even, my clients I work with one-on-one, 6 months is probably the baseline. Mm-hmm. And that's just getting started. Mm-hmm. And I think that people feel like at the beginning, at the starting line, like 6 months, like, oh my gosh, that's so long. But we're talking about the rest of your life. Yeah. 6 months is nothing. And I'm not trying to
it's like diminish
make you feel bad. Yeah. Make you feel bad. But we're just getting started. We're just getting started. And I think that we just have this, I think getting ready for a wedding or getting ready for a vacation or whatever, there's always a start and an end, and a start and an end, which is creating this yo-yo dieting culture mindset. And it literally indicates it as our blood pressure is going up and down, up and down, up and down, which is so hard on our body. We've got to instill some consistency within our health, within our life. And that comes with time. We never give anything enough time. And if we would just do really tiny things, like tiny steps, and did them consistently for 90 days, for 100 days, for 6 months, for a year, we discredit the amount of momentum we could build by just doing small things. We think we have to start the diet on Monday. Mm-hmm. We think we have to, start working out 5 days a week. No excuses, all of this kind of language, which yes, it worked for us at one time. And I was a part of all of that. But if we are going to be sustainable over our life, and you are dealing with health issues, and you have stress in your life, and you're a woman,
right.
We have to find a different way.
There's space and grace. It's I think you mentioned it before, there's comparison in there. We're comparing ourselves to other people, even our own age. And it's specifically for you, you have 2 autoimmune diseases, you said, just mm-hmm. two, that's a lot. One's mm-hmm. a lot, 2 is different, right? So you can't compare yourself to someone who doesn't have any, mm-hmm. just like I can't compare myself to somebody who never had an injury or never and I think we're wasting a lot of time there. We're also not giving ourselves credit for what we did do to get here.
Right. Absolutely.
And, you said it earlier, 6 months sounds like a long time, but I dealt with stomach issues for 10 years, mm-hmm. 10 years. And so I can say now that I am 6 years post, I actually got the diagnosis. I actually figured out the thing. Now, when I have a flare up, I'm I know exactly what the trigger is.
Yes.
I'm stressed out. Mm-hmm. I'm stressed out and I am not being kind to my body. I need to bring everything, all the cortisol down I ended up even using this tracking app, for my cycle because mm-hmm. I film for workouts. So there are some weeks where I'm filming 14 workouts, which in the grand scheme of things, it's an hour of workout. So it's the workout for the day. Right. But I should not be doing that one of the weeks of every month. That week, I should not be doing that. I should be okay, I can go for my walks. I can do, a light run, but I'm not going to push myself. It needs to be low impact, really kind in my body, stretchy stuff. And so once I had that information, I changed when I was filming, my inflammation and my stomach issues also went down. And so it's this things that sometimes we take things that that's just how it is. And other times we think right. Oh, that's too long. I don't have that kind of time. But to your credit, it's like once you have the information, you start to have the healing process, then you have your whole life ahead of you. And like, that's going to be a lot longer than the 6 months of like having to trial and error and figure things out.
Yeah.